Second Take, week 2. And we're back, baby. Uh, Once again, thank you, Champ, for just filling in for the league. Folks can't get on. They got stuff, things come up, and they're not available. The Champ's always available, and that's why he
Yep,
won last year. Welcome in, Tony
that's right.
Velasquez.
Yeah, I'm just trying to represent this league well, right? I just got to show up. You got to show up.
As much screen time as possible.
Yeah, 100%.
Some things happened last week. I believe you victory Monday for you, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Well, as we predicted,
We knew it.
I took an L, unfortunately, to Big Mike. So I said, you know what? Let me wear the T-shirt that Big Mike got me
I
and
mean,
represent. I
that's
didn't put
such
up.
a great t-shirt.
It's fantastic. And just
Amazing.
I don't think a lot of people saw it, but I'll just real quick here
Damn.
for everybody. It was just a great design and a great T-shirt, and just shout out Big Mike. But
Yeah,
hey, week
great
two
shirt.
happened, or week 1 happened, and let's kind of talk about it, Tony. Pour one out for Ryan Downs, Christian McCaffrey.
Wow.
Wow.
Shocker, right? Shocker. Everyone was shocked. Me, you, the world, Ryan Downs.
He picked up Guerrero, right?
Yeah, and he didn't even get a touch, right?
Didn't even get a touch.
Yeah.
I love Shannon. I mean, this
What do
dude's
you do?
ridiculous, man. I mean,
What do you do?
absolutely ridiculous. How you not get a touch? They ran Jordan Mason into the ground, and boy, did they run him because he was fantastic.
He was amazing. How about him kind of maybe getting the 49ers in trouble, huh?
Oh, I know. I know. He's like, I knew Friday.
Yep.
Shannon's like, no, you
Coach is
didn't.
like, no, he didn't. And then did you
uh,
see the follow-up interview after the game? He's like, this is why I don't like you media.
yeah, this is why I can't say anything. Yeah, I get it. Well, of course they're gonna take advantage of you, Jordan. You got to know better than that. They get paid.
Well,
That's how they get money.
does he though? Because I mean, how many times has he ever been in that spotlight, right?
But
I
you
mean,
watch. If you're telling me if I'm on an NFL team and I watch, you're not watching Brock Purdy go to the stand during and you all the Super Bowl stuff because he was on the team last year, so you know.
that's true.
I'm sorry, they are prepped because he went to the Super Bowl. He should know.
Yeah.
I don't want to
They
hear
have
it.
media training, right?
Absolutely, for a team
Yeah.
like that. I mean, I don't think the Carolina Panthers are getting media training, but
They shouldn't even be on TV.
also Dak getting paid Sunday morning, right before the
Yeah.
game start off.
Big time. Were we? No, I was on my way to your place,
Yeah,
right?
you
When
were
that
on it.
happened. I
As
think
soon
that's
as
what.
people showed up, that's another thing we should shout out. What a day Sunday.
That was fun.
Big Mike came through, cousin Jesse came through,
Hmm.
you came through. I was there. We had ribs, chili,
Yeah.
cornbread.
Yeah. Shout out Big Mike. Bring the cornbread, huh?
I
Love
really
that.
shout out Alicia, but Big Mike got it to come. Big Mike brought it, so we got to give him some credit too. But
Hey, there we go.
that
There we
cornbread was
go.
fire. Went really well with the chili.
See, I'm not a cornbread guy, so I don't know. Not a cornbread guy.
I loved
But
it.
yeah.
But yes, Dak 240 million over 4 years. Shout him out. Highest paid
Do
as
you
we
what do you
expected.
think? He doesn't deserve it? I think you were saying no, right?
Yeah, I was saying, he's won one. Has he won one playoff game in his career? It's really
Yeah.
hard to win in the NFL, but
But
I
he
mean,
gets there
he gets there every year.
and impressively, but
I mean, Lamar's never won a big one,
that's true.
but he's won
A
MVP
couple
twice.
MVPs. Yeah. Looked real good Thursday.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Wide receivers and there's a lot of wide receiver ones and a lot of tight end ones that just looked awful week 1.
Uh yeah, I didn't really have that much of a problem, I don't think.
I mean, Atlanta's way. We know Kyle Pitts got in. Shout out Mikey.
How about Kyle Pitts, huh? We're fired up. We saw that on Red Zone, right?
We got. He was so wide open, which was. I don't blame him because they don't really throw to him, so it made sense to leave him open. But
Oh, so fired
there's
up for him though.
a lot of guys did not eat though. I mean, Amon Ra didn't eat.
No, no, not at all. He had like 6 points or something, right? It was something real bad.
Jameson
Yeah.
Williams did, but no,
Jameson
it was
did.
just a weird week 1. But you kind of expect that every NFL week 1 is kind of they don't have the extra preseason game, and these starters aren't really playing, so it's going to be a little funky. Our
Right.
Bears came down in a big way. Shout out! It was very reminiscent of Lovey Smith and that era. Defense and special teams took it home for us.
That was a Lovey game, right? We call those Lovey games.
Lovey games.
Yeah, that was um so I was watching a YouTube thing kind of on Caleb.
Yeah.
Um it wasn't a biased Bears fan, it was just a guy that does, football stuff. And he actually said the fact that he didn't turn the ball over and a lot of his mistakes are coachable mistakes. They're not like, where you're like, oh man, maybe this guy don't have it. Just a lot of coachable things. And and uh and no turnovers. He said that's not a bad thing. He's a rookie. What'd you want him to do? So yeah, good point.
Well, I thought we'd get
I
at least
was thinking
150.
400.
Yeah, I mean 150 throwing would have been nice, but yeah, he missed some
Yeah.
guys. You could tell
Mhm.
he was a little nervous. I know he said he wasn't nervous, but the way he was playing, it wasn't
He was
great.
nervous.
And then our interior O line was awful.
God awful. The
Blown
center.
up. I mean, two of the best in the league going
Oh
across from you. This
yeah.
next week, Houston's interior D line is not as good.
Right.
We should see, and hopefully we have a different center. I assume somebody else will be in there.
He was terrible.
Anybody could blow through him.
Yeah.
The wind was going right through him.
It was so bad. I couldn't believe how many times he was on his ass.
So if you're a young quarterback, that's kind of hard. I don't young, old doesn't matter. Veteran, that's tough to deal with. If your interior's getting blown up, where are you supposed to go?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you saw Rodgers last night.
Yeah, we saw Rodgers last night. It's tough, man. So
Hmm.
it was fun. And then last thing I had note here is first trade of the regular season. When are we guessing? Is it week 2? Is it week 3? Week 4?
I don't know. What do you think? You think it's gonna be early?
I don't expect it week 1 because everybody you draft your team, you kind of got some attachments, some sentimental value. But by
Mhm.
like say you're 0-2 and this guy's not really doing anything for you, and then you got people like Piani who are coming at you trying to grab him because he wants to buy low.
Yeah. I
But
sent out. I sent out. I think a trade or two.
oh, you did. Well, you would,
Yeah.
being the
Yeah.
trader you were. I did have
Looking.
7 trades last year tied with Dave. So,
That's hot. We need that. We need that from everyone. Trades are
and
fun.
I don't want to take Dave got kind of heated in the beginning episode when I brought his name down for the Kyron Williams.
Oh right.
Or you picked up Kyron. No, he picked up Puka. He picked up Kyron and gave
Puka.
him
I
away.
had Puka.
That's
Yeah.
right. He also gave away Rashad White.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But we
Ooh.
don't need to talk about he's also made
No.
great
No.
trades. Dave
Oh, true.
Dave knows what he's doing. He's not a rookie trader.
He's
But
all right.
let's
He knows what's going on.
let's get out of this and out of the intro here and jump into the power rankings. All right, we're back here with the power rankings. This, Tony, I know you're probably a little offended at 3 there. You're like, I got the victory. But
It's all points, right? We're
these
looking at
points
points.
were kind of ridiculous. And we got to shout out. That's a spoiler for last week's results. But Danger Matt got 26 out of Jake Moody.
Yeah, good for him.
Victory.
That'll never happen again.
He needed like 12 or 4. I
Yeah.
don't remember what the deficit was going into that game, but boy, did he show up.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
impressive. I mean, watching the game, I was like, wow, this is this. I think whoever's got Moody, that I didn't realize he had him. Like, oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
he needed the victory from
Yep.
Moody. But hey, real quick, this new kickoff, right?
Hmm.
Touchback to start to 30.
Yeah.
The way kickers are in the NFL now, you get 2 first downs. I think you're kicking a field goal.
Right. 30, 40.
Just
Oh,
gotta get to the
Jesus.
50.
Yeah, you didn't even
Maybe
think about
maybe
that.
3 first downs. It's like it's 100%.
So you don't want to kick it out now.
You
You
kind of
probably
want
want to
them to
get into that
return it.
zone. Yeah, for sure. Because a lot more returns were at the 2025 when they did take
Yeah.
it out.
Our
Wow.
kickers
I
back.
like it. Huge fan. Kickers are back.
Kickers are back, Tony. It might be me taking Brandon Aubrey that early.
Big Brandon Aubrey guy.
Telling you, thinking
Maybe.
ahead here. I thought about this.
Justin
I didn't want to
Tucker.
spoil it, but
I need
this
Tucker to
crossed my
hit his
mind
field
on
goals.
draft day.
Yeah.
Starting at the 30, sometimes the
That's a
40,
great pick.
kick it out of bounds or before
Aubrey's a great pick.
Or the
Yeah,
what do they call it? The landing zone?
The safe, is that what it's called? The landing
Yeah. If
zone?
it doesn't hit within the landing zone or before,
Because we saw
take it to
that.
the 40.
Yeah, we saw that too.
Mm-hmm. I think it was Bucker. I don't remember who. But anyway,
It was
we're here.
yeah.
We're here with the power rankings. Some big jumps, obviously. Hannigan jumped up immensely. I think we had him in the bottom. I had him in the bottom 4. You might have didn't think he was that great either on draft day. But
I didn't like his team. No.
wow,
I still don't.
So it was a flash in the pan, maybe.
Good week 1.
He jumped up in week 1. Mikey went up there. Rob was kind of living there. Dave was kind of living there. Matt and Dave are pretty close, actually. So there's some separation there. Dave had a great week. Though he lost, I still have him at 6 because he put up a lot of points. And I'm not going to, that doesn't, diminish. It's week 1. You're going to lose sometimes. You can't help
Sure.
who you play against, right? Dave always
hard
says,
going
I can't
undefeated.
help that I'm the most scored on,
Right. Right.
Downs there at 7. He had a pretty good showing. Mike had a good show, not really a great showing against me. He kind of wimped in and just barely beat me towards the end there. But he had some players that didn't show up for him too, same as me. But happy for
Right.
Big Mike got the win. Joe and Xavier. Xavier kind of took a dip here. We
Yep.
had him kind of
Well,
higher up,
team's got to play, not just one player. Remember that.
and he's playing against the champ. He should have came correct. He didn't.
You know. You know.
No revenge for Xavier. I'm sad to hear that.
That's gotta suck losing twice in a row. One
You
being the
ended the
championship.
year on a loss. You started the year on a loss to the same guy, man. That's rough.
Sometimes that's just that's just the way it happens.
And then the bottom four here. I don't think we're going to be here for long. Me, Nate, Piani, Danny. Of course, me and Danny are playing each other this week. Spoiler, but things are.
One of you guys are getting out of there.
One of us is getting out of there. So, All right. Well, that was the power rankings. Let's go ahead and jump out of this segment. All right, we're back here for the sad last week's recap. I mean, good Lord out here. Look at me losing to Big Mike just barely. Came down to Monday night, I believe, or Sunday night, Sunday night. I'm really upset about the Brandon Cooks pickup. Came in the house, like, do I start Cooks? And he just picks him up. Puts up 14.5 for him. And our third string receiver for Dallas always scores a touchdown week one. Always.
He legit did walk into the basement.
This is a Michael Gallup.
And just made the play.
I need to just go back and look at these Dallas receivers because it's every single damn time.
They get you?
I think if Fergie never got hurt, this looks a little different. I think if Kirk had more than one reception, this looks different. But Mike could say the same thing for Amon St. Brown. So I'm not really tripping. I'll take this L. Shout out Big Mike. We love some points on the bench.
Couple points, that's all.
Yeah. All right, let's keep
going. Yeah. Z Moss sucks.
This game was amazing. Now, this does not look close, but it was a lot close heading into Monday night.
Yeah, you could thank kickers.
We could thank kickers. Jake Moody going off for 26. And, of course, Dave was not happy with the result, but he's got to be ecstatic for the Bears D what they did. Because that came on real late in the game. Second half, these points came out of nowhere, got 25 out of it. So
great game.
But, wow, special teams just makes all the difference here, Tony.
Oh, it does, yeah. Especially when you got one like the Bears. Saints played good, too, though.
Love it. Jameson Williams left on the bench. Jordan Mason left on the bench. Of course, he doesn't know McCaffrey's out, and Diggs already played. Najee already played. It's not his fault.
Dottle doesn't start next week, right?
Absolutely not. We can say it right here. I'm sure Mason's in that starting lineup for Dave. I think Dave picked him up. That was a heads-up play for him.
Yeah, seriously.
It's your game of the week right here. And boy, was it. It wasn't really that close.
No, and no one really played that well.
No. Saquon started it, right? You were a little worried.
I was,
worried, but concerned.
When Derrick Henry only put up 10 points, I was like, oh, I'm straight.
Yeah.
After that, I knew I was all right. I was a little worried in the beginning, though, because Derrick Henry scored quick.
Boy, Tank doing pretty good.
Uh-huh. Shot him out.
Dobbins on the bench for Xavier. He's getting the start.
Where?
Probably for Singletary. We'll see.
For Singletary?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Danny.
Best name in the league, I think.
Oh, for sure. Living Laporta Loca.
Love it.
Danny with 78.96 is in the running for the T-shirt at the moment.
What was your score?
Oh, I don't want to bring it back up. 47.7.
All right. Jesus
So
Christ.
that's Mike has the official lowest at 38 point something, but that was
pre-PPR,
non-PPR.
Yeah, and you're almost there.
I'm even worse. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the lowest points we've ever scored. Because if Mike probably played in PPR, it's probably closer to 50, maybe even 60 points.
Yeah.
But Anyway, Mikey, wow. Daniels is not going to be healthy all year, man. I'm going to knock on wood for you, but I'm going to say it right here. The way this guy plays, there's no way he lasts every game.
Straight head up on everyone. Yeah, no, he's got to chill.
He's got to calm down. You got Lawrence, though, so you're fine, but Worthy looked good. A-Chan looked good.
Yep.
Just a whopping on Danny.
Yeah, Danny's team really didn't perform. Godwin played good. He ain't going to get 20 points a game, though.
We're really concerned about Burrow.
Yeah, he looked weird. Trying to pick up his bottle and everything just didn't look right.
And I don't know if there's going to be anybody. I mean, Danny, there's people out there in the free agency, but you're probably going to want to get another quarterback.
Yeah.
Justice Hill got a lot of work receiving.
He's that guy there, though.
Yeah. El Clasico, Joe took this over Nate. Nate's probably not happy about it, but Love got hurt in that game. But it was at the end, right? It was like maybe not even a quarter left when he got hurt.
Well, yeah, because
Otherwise,
I hit the one parlay on the
yeah,
last pass
on that
to
last
Moody.
pass. But other than that, I mean, not a great outing. When you don't break 100 in PPR, it kind of, and both these teams didn't do that. So
Low scoring
low
defense, I
scoring for
guess.
El Clasico, not normally the case.
That's a defensive game right there.
I think he might have dropped Brown. I'm not sure. He wasn't happy. Like I said, look at these elite tight ends putting up less than 5. Just shocked to see it.
Yeah, Andrews was 3. It's all
DK had a
likely.
bad game. I mean, that's not even a good game for Chase.
Right.
But old reliable Mike Evans showed up.
He's a dog.
Lad down there with 15. Sure, there'll be some changes to these starting lineups. I'm telling you that.
Excited to see that.
Piani took a big L to Rob. Anthony Richardson is that dude.
When did he change his name?
99 problems, but Rich ain't one.
Yeah.
I think this week. After would you change your name after seeing that performance? I think I would.
Big fan of the name. God, these names this year. Good job, everyone.
Everybody's just killing it. How about Marvin Harrison?
Yeah, dud.
I don't know if I'd start him. It's hard to
would
pick
wait.
Kyler Murray.
I'd wait and see.
Yeah.
Kyler ran a lot and handed the ball off a lot. And then McBride
on his bench and likely on his bench. That's rough.
That hurts. That's 60 points.
Whew. Sorry, Piani.
61 points. That's a win. It's 130 some. Oof.
Oh yeah, he's easily winning. Probably highest score. Maybe a little less than Matt, but
Maybe a little less, yeah.
But close. Our last matchup though was the Ryan Bowl, and boy was it close.
Woo! Close. Close.
If Garendo gets any carries,
he gets a carry, he's probably
I mean, I don't know. I feel like anybody can run behind that line. I don't doubt Mason's talent, but God, that line was blocking like the guys were falling like 3-5.
They were showing, wasn't it? Was it Belichick just kind of showing how like dominating they are right away?
Yeah, he was like, wow. Like, I would like to be next to Belichick and do some live betting.
That'd be fun. Yeah, did you watch the Manning cast? That's what
I missed it. Yeah, I'll go back and watch the highlights, but
Eli was doing nothing but talking shit to Belichick about losing to him twice.
Yeah.
Great.
I don't blame him. Special teams on the right side. Both teams' special teams showed up here.
Cowboys
incredible.
Cowboys got a ring.
Yes, they did. Most are out this week. He didn't need him last week, so I think he'll be fine. This is crazy. He doesn't have 2 starting. I guess it's going to be David against the world for Ryan, but Mr. Downs. But that's an L, and that's shout out Hannigan. What a week, though, huh?
Yeah, it was fun. It was exciting. Some close games, some blowouts.
Yeah, even though I took an L, it was fun to watch, and the witching hour was good. I was very content with week 1, and I'm excited for week 2. All right, Tony, we're back here for Waiver Wired week 1. Now, this is more like it. Yeah, look at all this money spent.
Yeah, finally. Last week was what, a goose egg or like $5 maybe?
It was like $5
something?
maybe 7. But man,
that's a lot.
Danger comes out swinging. Goes get the highest scoring quarterback on the free agency market, Baker Mayfield, for $47. Your first thoughts?
A lot of money. I did put in a bid for Baker though, just to get Deshaun the rapist out of my get him off my squad here. But I wasn't gonna spend $47 on a quarterback when I have Josh Allen.
Completely agree. I think it was a little bit over, but I'm curious. If you go on a waiver report, it might tell you how much everybody spent, but I imagine he could have went 10% cheaper. I don't know, but hey, you want to spend 47% of your fab and go secure a QB1 for you? I think Tampa's going to throw the ball a lot this year. Baker's not going to throw 4 touchdowns every game, but
but he looked good. Unfortunately, I hate Baker, but
I know you're not a fan.
I'm biased. I'm a Texas Longhorn fan. He's one of those stupid Sooners, so I'm biased. Yeah. So don't listen to anything I say about him.
That's okay. Hey, hook 'em, right? Your guys got a big win.
Hey, big win. Big win
last Saturday.
Let's see. 11. How much did I don't remember. $17 was the second highest.
Second highest was 17, Matt. So just know your audience, Matt.
Yeah.
But maybe you're making a statement, right?
Maybe.
The Bears went up and got Mitch Trubisky.
I did $6. I did, if I was gonna get Baker, it's gonna be for cheap.
Yeah. You're like, this is how much I'm putting in. You did pick up Alexander Madison, 31.
Yep. Yes. Probably a lot. Nate was second with $22. So I guess.
Okay. But that's not too bad. It's not as egregious as what Matt did. But so
I don't know.
PPR back, he's getting a lot of the receiving work there in Vegas.
Yeah,
So
like all of it.
no Zamir White for you.
No,
Not a
no,
factor. Go on Madison.
no White. Sorry, on anything. I don't like Zamir White. I didn't like him during drafts. I just
Yeah. He's got
and
huge arm.
Madison had one bad year last year because he
Right.
was. I don't know, maybe because it was Minnesota, maybe it was just the main guy. But he's awesome in that two role catching the ball. He's great at it. Obviously, he
Yeah.
just looked real good.
Absolutely. I didn't really care for this one from Xavier. Alan Lazard, New York Jets, $21. He had a big Monday night, 2 touchdowns, 7 for 9. Um,
You didn't like
don't
that.
like this. Mike Williams is going to come back at some point. So this guy's going to drop to being a number 3 receiver. I know he's Aaron Rodgers' best friend, Xavier,
Literally.
but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think this one's going to work out for you.
I like it. Him and Rogers looked like they didn't miss a beat the
No,
other day. They look
that's his best
great.
friend on the team.
Yeah. $21. I don't know how much everyone else spent because I didn't put any money on this one, so it doesn't tell me.
Yeah.
Um $21 might have been maybe too much. I don't know though. He looked good. He looked real good. So I'm not mad at it.
No, absolutely. I can look at the waiver report. I think I might have just put I know I bid on a bunch of stuff just to see. Let's see if I put any money on that. I did. Next closest was Big Mike with 11.
Okay. 21's not terrible in that, aspect. You think about it.
No, not at all. I'm a big fan. Moving forward, he also picked up Chris Boswell, who also balled out for Pittsburgh this Sunday and had a bunch of field goals for $5. I'm curious who else. I bet somebody else put money on that, and I think that's a good number for Xavier. Um,
$5 is perfect. Yeah.
you know, I went with the Puka news. I guess we should have loved some injuries. We didn't, but Puka's out, knee injury.
Yes.
Ripped. It's IR, so 4, maybe 5 weeks for
Straight
Ryan
IR.
Hannigan
Yep.
for Primo.
Yep.
But
Yep.
I went and picked up the heir apparent. I saw you made another ad that's not on this list for your guy, Whittington.
I did. Did you not see?
Yes.
No one saw that
No, we
because of the
all saw the
flag.
handoff.
Right. But I don't think the league did. He's gonna be that guy. We've
Yeah.
said it before, and he's gonna be this year's Puka. So good luck, everyone.
I feel bad because that was like Tutu Atwell last year. He kind of got those carries and did all his wild stuff. He was like their motion guy, but
Yeah, I
Whittington's
think
just better.
Whittington can catch a little better.
Yeah. I put 11 on that. Next highest was actually Primo with 11. So my waivers
11, yeah.
kicked in there.
And then I actually bid on him more,
Yeah, you
but
bid 21.
I didn't get him because
Another
I
player.
I won Madison over. So Madison was my number 1 waiver claim. If I didn't get him, my number 2 is gonna be Robinson for Poke.
Okay.
So I didn't get him which is fine. I need a running back anyways, but Robinson would have been nice to have.
Love to see it. And then Jawan Johnson for me,
That's
$3.
great.
Next high. Well, yeah. Well, it looks like Fergie's gonna play, so I might
Is
be
he?
okay. But just in case, that was Dave who had 0 on that. So
Okay. I
could
like
have
Juwan
went
Johnson
1.
though. That's okay.
And then I added the Seattle defense. I think they have Denver this week. No, they have New England this week. Excuse me, they have New England. So kind of like that. And then Tyler Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
another Rams receiver for Dave, $4. That
He
should have
played
been
good.
Whittington's. What you're saying?
Tyler Johnson played good. It's gonna be Whittington. He had, you know how much, dude. Look at the
The splits?
interviews with McVay
Yeah,
and talk about Whittington. It's all right.
you got
I
him
like
on the
Tyler
dynasty
Johnson.
team, so
I do. Double dipping, but he's on the taxi squad.
you love
I,
to see it.
I like Tyler Johnson though. I think that's a pretty good pickup too.
Fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. All right, we're back here for the Parlay Minute. We had some things hit on last week's parlay. It wasn't a knockout of the park by no means. I'll tell you this, I made some money though.
Me too. I made some last night.
You made some
Monday
last
night.
on Monday night.
Monday night. Very happy.
Big hit.
Big. Probably the biggest of my career hit. And just so you know, ESPN sent me $70 more today because they miscalculated my payout.
Oh, I love it.
I got a thing on here and it said or I got on my ESPN thing. I was like, why do I have $70 on there? And I looked on there, and it said it was a regrade or something. I was like, all right.
That's just free money to gamble with.
I kept it in there, baby. Let's go. I got a parlay for
That's
you.
free money. Thanks, ESPN.
Yeah.
We had some hits. We all posted them in the chat. Shout out Mikey and the Jordan Mason 25. He's like, I had 50 on it originally. I see Mikey make $100 bets. So
yeah, he's ballsy, man. Not me.
I like it. He when he said this, he said like, I was talking about like stepping away. He was like, smells like bitch in here, and I was like, damn.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm back in a big way. But let's break these two down real fast. These are there are I think it's 10, 12 o'clock games and only 3 o'clock games, which is going to be rough. Might just be able to watch all those separately. Maybe not even need the red zone. But Kansas City is playing Cincinnati at home. I'm saying these are all favorites, by the way. Little money, I'd say put big money on this. Maybe more than 10, maybe go 20. Try to double here. But Kansas City, Pittsburgh to win, and the Rams to win. The Rams and Pittsburgh are on the road, but they're playing Denver and the Cardinals. Now, I think the Rams could lose against the Cardinals, but minus 104 is a good rate. And that as it stands, as plus 343. Thoughts?
I love that, actually. I'm going to tail that. I like that. Yeah. I'm riding with you on that one. I think the Rams are going to beat the Cardinals, too. I like the Cardinals, but I think the Rams are a better football team. And JF1 is going to roll over Bo Nix. And we know Kansas City's not losing at home against the Cincinnati Bengals team. Did you see the video?
Lost New England.
No. Did you see the video of Joe Burrow trying to pick up his Gatorade bottle?
Yes, man.
Something's going on there.
Terrified of that risk. Yes. Terrified.
Yes. Not good.
Love to hear it. Let's jump over to Thursday night. That's tomorrow. Now, this one's a little tricky to play with. Some things can happen, some things can't happen. Mm-hmm. But let's just do it. Over 42.5. So 43 points to be scored total. Mm-hmm. James Cook needs 3 receptions. He had 3 last week. And if he has 3 receptions, guys, he's going to get 20 yards. This guy's electric. He's Dalvin Cook's brother. Yep. And then the Bills just got to cover 3.5. All right? Just got to cover 3.5. I think that's very doable. They might win that game. And then your guy, Josh Allen, gets in that end zone again. I can easily see this happen. And this is plus 596, 10 to win 59.
Yeah. If it wasn't week 2 after Josh Allen hurt that hand, I'd be with you on all this. The only thing I'm afraid of is that anytime touchdown. I know Josh Allen loves to get in the red zone and score.
Yeah.
Are they going to be careful week 2 and just give it to James Cook though this time?
That would make my fans team very happy, but I don't see it.
Right. It would make mine upset. But I love it. I'm afraid of Josh Allen though.
So you would take maybe swap Josh Allen for another anytime touchdown. What player out of both of these teams? I mean, would we rather go with the News or Mostert? Would you rather go possibly a Jeff Wilson or an A-Chain?
For
A-Chain, excuse me. Shout out Big Mike.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is there another player, a Tyreek anytime? Is there another player on the Bills anytime?
I like Keon Coleman this week.
Okay, Keon Coleman. That's probably a good odds.
Getting his first tutty, I think. Or give me a Dalton Kincaid. Maybe he's gonna have a good game. Or Knox too, maybe. I think a good tight end down there in the red zone is gonna score.
I love it. Well, that'll wrap it up here for the Parlay Minute. All right, back here for our next segment. A little who-hee play for.
What a game.
How about your guy, Alexander Madison? You just picked him up.
Wow, look at him. Would you look at him? He plays in Sin City there.
Yes, he does. He does. Congratulations. I was going to keep Danger Matt on his toes, but how about Jalen Naylor?
We
talked about him, Tony. On
who the hell is this guy? Right?
We talked about him.
We did, because I think, don't you have a player that you were hoping would score and didn't score on that team?
No.
No?
Maybe another league, possibly.
Maybe another league.
NFC.
Yeah. Another hint.
NFC North.
Vikings?
The Vikings, baby, plays for the Minnesota Vikings. Scored a touchdown.
Yeah, who the hell is this guy?
all these gentlemen scored a touchdown in week 1. Last but not least, Foster.
The Saints.
New Orleans, 3 for 3, Tony.
Yeah.
Shout you out.
We're 6 for 6.
6 for 6, baby. Can't stop the champ.
No.
Can't stop.
See? Good luck, everyone. It's going well this year.
All right, we're here, Tony. Champ, it's time to predict week 2. Let me give you a quick rundown. You were 5 for 7 last week. Shout you out.
Nice.
I was 2 for 7. Not great.
Who'd I miss? Do you know?
Dave and Nate.
Yeah, they seem like they were gonna win.
Dave was winning.
Yeah.
I believe Nate was too, and they gave it up. They gave it up. Can't help how much points you get scored on. But we're here. It's time to predict. Let's start with my matchup against Danny, where I'm favored by a significant amount. Jake Fergie is in there for a moment.
They said he's gonna play.
Yeah, he says his pain level is a 0.
Yep.
So I'm probably gonna run him.
John
Johnson is there if I need him, but I'm gonna run him.
I'd run him.
You agree with all my starts?
I do. I love that Robinson start for you. Kirk. Do you have anyone for Kirk? He scared me.
I could throw Robinson up and bring Moss in, or even a D-Hop, but I'm not starting Watson this week with the Malik news. I can't do it with the Love out. I can't do it.
No. Ooh, Kirk scares
That'd be my
me.
only move. If I sub Kirk, Cleveland's not. I mean, the defense is good. They're okay, but I think
this could be bounce back. Yeah, this could be bounce back for him.
Let's see. But on the right side for Danny, the Bears are playing Houston. I think we're going to see a little more action out of the Bears this week. I think offensively they're going to do a little bit more, so you can expect some good numbers there. As for Burrow, I'm so concerned. I don't know if we're going to hit that 16 and a half.
I got the under on that for Joe Burrow.
Okay. And then you never want to see this, Tony. Your quarterback is playing your defense. You don't ever want to see that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Kansas City Chiefs. So I'm taking myself.
I'm taking you, too, because I'm so afraid of Joe Burrow.
Understandable. Quarterbacks do matter in a 14-man.
DJ Moore is going to be top 5 wide receiver this week, though.
Oh, I love it. Hopefully Nico can match him. All right, how about Piani 0-1 playing Dave 0-1?
2 good teams.
This is a marquee matchup.
Teams. Yeah, 2 real good teams. Ford's scary, right? He didn't do much.
Cleveland didn't do much.
No. Deshaun's probably in trouble again.
And he's starting. Ayuk, man. Ayuk did me dirty on my parlay. I needed 3 receptions. Mug got 2. He had 5 passes, dropped a couple. I mean, it was ridiculous.
That hurt the parlay, didn't it? Yeah, he looked like shit.
I made me feel, and he was on my Dynasty team too, so I was like, but I didn't expect to win. You blew me out, shot you out, but I just disgraceful. 2 for 5, and I'm like, you deserve all this because you didn't show up to camp.
He's better than that.
I should have known better. Yeah. It's on me for betting on him. I should just bet on Debo. But anyways, I think Ayuk's going to bounce back. I think he will.
Yeah, he's too good.
Start.
Yeah, likely should get the start. Likely should get the start.
Harrison over 10.5 fantasy points this week.
Oof.
Hard to say no, right?
I'd say yes. I mean, yeah.
And then we got Jordan Mason over there in that starting lineup, like I predicted.
Love it. Love it. I love his starting lineup over there.
I'm liking the right side. I don't know about Bears D against Houston, but maybe they can give him 10 or 12.
I don't like Bills D against Miami either.
No, not a fan of that, especially on Thursday night.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Hurts plays on Monday night. Hurts is the last player to play. Oh, nope, he's playing against Devonta Smith.
He's got Kyle Pitts also Monday night.
And Kyle Pitts Monday night. Oh,
yeah.
It's Atlanta at Philadelphia. Ooh, This is going to be interesting. I mean, I think Dave's going to edge this one out.
I got Dave too.
Mikey 1-0 is playing Joe 1-0.
Oof.
I guess I call this a marquee matchup.
Yeah, a couple 1-0 teams here. Score says close.
Eckler, he was catching passes.
He was. He looked okay, but that was garbage time.
Yes. DK's going to do better.
Yeah.
I like Joe's
Colts D against GB, though. That's going to be good.
Yeah. Where are you leaning here? I like Joe's receivers better
I'm going Mikey. I'm going Mikey. I like Worthy. Again, Laporta's going to ball. Cleveland's defense look not good. Ingram's going to play okay. But Jaden Daniels is going to go for 20 again against that Giants defense.
Oh, he's playing the Giants D.
Yeah, yep. And the Jets are going to stop Tennessee, too.
I keep doubting Mikey, and I think Mikey enjoys it because he wins. But I'm gonna go Joe.
Okay, I'm going Mikey.
Sorry,
Could've
Mikey. I mean, I like your team. I like your team. Like double tight end down there. Shout out Herman, Rome. Shout him out. But I'm gonna go on the right side here.
Yeah, and I'm going left. So
The Colts are playing against Green Bay. I like that.
yeah,
Xavier 0-1 is playing Mike 1-0. Mike's favored to win.
yeah, by 4.
Bowers balled out.
What's wrong with Josh Jacobs?
Oh, he was a little questionable. He's got some pain. He's gonna play. They already say he's gonna play. He was just a little banged up. He didn't practice today, so they got to put that questionable tag on there. Remember when they did probable and doubtful?
Yeah, it's just
happened
questionable
to
and out now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, probable.
They said I guess that was part of the players or whatever. They argued
CBA?
like we can't have that. Yeah, the agreement. But I miss those days because like if they're probable, you're like, oh, we're good. Like this, Jacobs would be probable, with what I read anyways.
Okay. St. Brown would be better.
Caleb Williams, I gotta see it.
Yeah.
I'm leaning right.
And I'm leaning right.
I like JK.
I'm going
It's
right.
gonna be
as well.
close, right?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really close. Calvin Ridley and Caleb are scaring me over there on the left.
Yeah. So,
So,
you feel more confident about the right side.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Ryan 0-1 is playing Rob 1-0 and is projected to win Mr. Downs. Christian McCaffrey's
right?
not going to play though.
They said no.
I'm saying no. You see, he's got tendonitis.
Oh, that's not good.
I feel really. He already said he's fired, Ryan. I mean, that was an epic post on the group me saying Christian McCaffrey is fired, but he's not going to play, my guy. So
I didn't know
Gus Bus.
Damn, I didn't know that. Well, hold on. I didn't know he was that bad. Tendonitis
he's that
and
bad.
Achilles?
They're saying it's soft tissue stuff. So they're saying like if he could probably play, but like why risk it? They're playing against Minnesota. Do you think they need Christian McCaffrey in Minnesota?
Not after you saw Mason go.
Not if you saw Mason.
Yeah,
so,
this is an easy pick for you, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, me too. Cooper Kupp's gonna go the fuck off though.
I know, but Rob doesn't have these injuries.
Nope. Richardson.
Taysom Hill, I
Mixon.
just don't see it.
Me either.
He's like 34. You know that?
He's a gimmick. He's a gimmick.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, if Christian McCaffrey's there, this is probably way different.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Against Minnesota, we'd be like licking our chops.
Even if McCaffrey is playing, he's not getting 100% reps anyways.
No way.
I'm Rob all
He's
day.
back too. This is just. I feel so bad for Christian McCaffrey owners.
Yeah. Easy Rob.
All right, Nate 0-1 is playing Primo 1-0. Primo favored.
Oh, by 8.
3
Andrew's-
running backs for Primo.
Oh, he's got Pierce starting. He must have just picked him up.
What about 2 on the left side?
To Tagovailoa.
Thursday night. Over
Yeah, I
16
like
and a
that.
half there?
I like that.
I think he'll probably be around 14, 15.
Shootout, man. Give him 16 to 18.
Nate loves to hear it. He's starting Pierce too after that big game. I don't think that's going to happen again.
No, we saw AD Mitchell open every fucking play. Every play. I mean, it was ridiculous.
He had one deep ball to Pierce, but he missed everybody else.
Yeah, it was yeah.
We failed to mention Njoku's out for a few weeks too. Ankle injury, high ankle sprain.
Yep. Yeah,
Just picked up Atkins in the. He's 32 years old. Picked him up on the dynasty team. I think I'm gonna start him this week.
Start him, 32-year-old. It's all right.
Oh my God. Luke McCaffrey down there. I mean, I guess I would probably start Deontay Johnson instead of Pierce, but it's tough because Deontay Johnson really didn't do anything, and the Panthers kind of suck. So I understand where Nate's coming from.
I guess the Pierce might be an okay start.
I'm taking Hannigan.
I'm not.
You're going Nate, dog.
I'm going Nate. Even with the Pierce start, I'm going Nate. Yeah, I'm gonna go Nate. I don't think CJ's gonna ball out against Chicago's defense.
I don't know. I think that guy's 250 yards every week,
Great.
2 touchdowns.
But the Bears defense is different.
Might have to put some money on that. Might have to bet his over.
Ooh, CJ?
Shot you out on the Will Levis under
Oh, by like a million.
by a million. We could have. We should
249
have.
and a half?
That's something we got to bet those straight, Tony. Let's just bet those straight.
Yeah, let's do that from here on out. Because
Yeah, let's look at the quarterback and be like, all right, are they going over or under? And then we just
when I
bet that.
saw that as the line for him, I'm like, Will Levis is going to go for 249? There ain't no way. So I took it. It hit, but nothing else did.
No, I know. The Bears didn't. They Bears money line hit for me.
Fucking Bears.
Last but not least, our game of the week. We got to run it back again with you, Tony. You're playing Matt. Both 1-0.
I like it.
Might be game of the week moving forward for you as long as your opponent's pretty good. These are two juggernauts in the league right now. I know it's early, but
I love it.
Teams look good.
Yeah.
Keenan's okay, right?
Yeah, he's completely fine this
Rome's not.
Rome's not. Yeah. He's out. He'll be out this week.
Well, that means more for Keenan.
Yeah, and he was just a drop ball, which never happens from Keenan, away from having like a 15-point game.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yep.
Michael Pittman's gonna get his too.
Yes. Yeah. Against Green Bay too. They're not gonna be great.
I do like Lamar and Kamara this year. Tony Pollard looks like the guy too, even though he has the whole backfield. And he's starting them both again. I mean, I shouldn't be giving you advice with the champ's sitting here, but I don't advise that. Let's start.
I don't either. Against the Jets D line too.
Let's start Shaheed, man.
Dallas D's good too, though.
I would even go Warren.
I'd probably go Warren over Spears.
At Denver? He's gonna get work.
I would. See, I picked up Fields.
I did. You got former QB1. I like
John
that.
had to go, man. He's touching too many people and shit.
Yeah, no, you can't have that in the locker room. That's not good.
Can't be having rape in the locker room here. Shit's getting weird with him.
Whittington over 5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, sign you up.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
I just think there's going to come a time where you would start him, and it's going to look great.
Oh yeah. Don't forget now, Puka. Same team, new face.
No, absolutely. All right. Well, that'll wrap it up here for the predictions. Let's go ahead and get out of here, Tony, and finish the outro. All right, we're back here for the outro portion of the episode. It was kind of quick, week 2.
I think you forgot. I think you forgot who you're gonna take on the game of the week.
Did I?
Yep.
My apologies. Let's do it here. I'm taking you.
Oh, sweet. I'm not feeling confident.
Really?
No, Josh Allen's hand injury is kind of scaring me, or his wrist injury is kind of scaring me here.
You said it's on the non-throwing hand.
It is, but running the ball, are they going to take it easy week 2? I'm kidding. I'm winning by 40.
Yeah, you said you're repeating, so I'm going to keep taking you till you lose.
Yeah, keep doing it.
Hey, you just got to get in.
I went McAfee there. You remember when McAfee did that to Georgia?
Oh, I loved it.
Same
Hyped
thing.
them up.
Same thing. Roll Tide.
Yeah. No, it was an awesome week 1, man. I had a blast watching football. You know, the wife hit me with, "You're not going to do that every Sunday." I looked at her like, "Yes, I am." I said, "If you want, my son can sit down there with me and run around, and just got to get a gate for that back area. You know what I'm talking about, so you can't climb."
Oh yeah. Sundays are NFL Sundays are for the boys, man.
That's what I'm saying.
There's some months. I mean, we do everything we can to get to Sunday.
Yeah.
That's it.
I work towards it. I told her, I was like, it could be worse. Like I could be sitting there all day Saturday watching college football.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. Or you could be at like Atlantis sitting there watching football. Instead, we're in the basement eating chili and ribs.
With the fam.
With the family. That's it, man. Not doing anything nuts. It's a good time.
No, it was a blast, man. Hoping we can get that going again. I know you were talking about hosting something this week and then coming down for Copeland's at least.
Yeah.
Do my best to try to make that. I don't see why not.
Everyone's invited. I know it's a long haul or whatever.
I mean, guys don't want to come south. You know what's a lot of fun and what we should do is Mikey and his boys. I'm sure he wouldn't be opposed to this. They usually go out to a bar. I think they went to that bar we went to for the draft. I saw some pictures last Sunday. I think Stretch was his name. Don't remember, but maybe we get with him on one of these Sundays, because I know it's like his tradition. Him and the guys meet out there and they're at a bar all day, and
I'd
they get
love
hooked
it.
up with the drinks. But
I'd love it.
I wouldn't mind just trying to plan out some weekends. And also, Mikey was talking about going to the Rams game for the Bears.
When's that?
Not this week, next week. It's kind of soon.
That's really soon.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like?
Oh, I'm lying to you. Week four, 9/29. They play Indy next. They're on the road. The next home game.
Do we travel to
The next home game
Indianapolis?
is week 4. What happened?
Do we travel to Indianapolis? That's not far.
No, that's it. That's a quick drive. But those tickets aren't that cheap. You'd be shocked.
Bears Rams or Indy?
I think Bears Rams home game. Get to go to Soldier Field. I like going to Soldier Field.
They're expensive.
Tailgated up. You know me. I'm out there
$200.
8:30.
I'll go tailgate.
We can make it happen. We'll look into it. And put out for the league too. I mean, we had a big group go one time. We also went to the 2018 playoff game, the double doink. A lot of fun. A lot of fun getting together with all the guys. Tailgate. You got to do it right if you're gonna go.
I've never tailgated a Bears game, so I'd like at Soldier Field. Yeah, I would love to.
We just real quick story. We brought the Weber, the big boy.
Okay.
We showed up, put it out there. People walking by, some guys came out. They had essentially like the tube where you put you pour it in the funnel.
Yeah, beer bomb.
Yeah, but it was for wine.
Oh.
It was wild. There was like bags. Mikey did one. He did not enjoy it. He was like, this is not what I thought it was. But they were blown away by the Weber. They were like, you guys brought the whole grill? I said, absolutely. And
Wine.
Yeah.
Huh.
But since then, I've got the little Smoky Joe.
Well, either way, it works. I'm just trying to figure out what guys bring a wine bong. That's kind of
I know.
a little suspect.
Bears fan. A little sus.
A little suspect to me,
No.
I wasn't figure skating.
Oh, no, it was a good time though. But any closing thoughts here for week 2?
Excited to be 1-0. Excited to be on top. Ready to get the 2-0.
Oh yeah.
Let's get these trades rolling, boys. Come on.
Yeah, but what are we waiting for?
Yeah. Week 3.
I might have to make one myself just to get out there because I'm trying to compete for most trades again.
Who do you want?
I know. Who do I need?
I'm open for business.
I was a little worried at tight end. I was hitting up Keanu with tight ends, and I was like, hold on. Fergie's going to be okay.
Oh, you'll be fine. And he's good.
Fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy with my squad. If anything, I don't know. You can always use a running back, but I got Zach Moss. I think I'm all right. It's still early.
It's early. Thought about starting Mattinson over Williams this week, but I think I'm going to hold.
I think you hold on that. Get another week of it, see it. I think there's kind of game script there. But I don't expect Vegas to be up a lot, so you might make the right call there with Madison.
Passing downs.
White's only 24, though.
Yeah. Not a fan.
But, all right, that'll wrap it up here for week 2. Good luck to all the GMs out there. We'll catch you on the next one.